Most people aren't aware of this, but you can make money off your first game. Seriously. If you work at it, you can have a greater than 50% chance to get your first game making you thousands. No joke. This first game of yours could take you a month, it could take you a week, it could even take you a couple days. You could be making lots of money, and I'll share the statistics about halfway through the video. Several of my friends have made low to mid 6 digits absolutely easily in the past 2 years. That's it. And for many of them, this is the first time they've ever done game development. My name is RayBenefield. Getting real value out of my work and helping you get real value out of yours is on my special interest list. And today, I'm going to talk to you about one of the most important things for making a living: money. Before we jump directly into money, I wanted to address something real quick. So many people tell me, oh, I'm just doing it for fun. But that's fine and that's great and I love that. But if you could get paid and make a living doing game development and do that full time, I guarantee most of you would. What most people are choosing to ignore is if you can make a living now, taking an easier route, even if it's not what you want to be doing for the long haul, it's going to open up opportunities for you to focus on what you really want to do. Myself, I've been couch surfing for a year and a half, and in the past year, I made something of it. I'm making a living, and I have the opportunity to make this permanently my career. The main reason I'm on YouTube in the first place is to sit down, make tutorials and stuff, and help people get to the point to where they're making a living like me, doing something that they love in the gaming industry. So at some point, we're going to have to talk about money, and that point happens to be now, like the video. Before you can even dream about making money, first hurdle you have to jump over is finishing your work. So prioritize anything that you can do to get your work done. There's a ton of tips in the playlist, so keep an eye on that and watch them as they come out. You can't monetize something that's not consumable, not able to be enjoyed, and one of the best ways to do that is to make game development easier. Actually, it was just yesterday where we talked about play-based engines, one way to make game development easier. And these things are ludicrous. These play-based engines are doing the work for you, at least the technical hard stuff. And nowadays they're coming with tons of crazy monetization options. Seriously, let's talk about it. In the past year, myself and most of my friends in the creator community, which is most of this community in general, have made 5 digits plus easily off of like 3 to 5 games. These 3 to 5 games can take you 1 to 3 weeks to build and playtest. And for many of these people, it's their first time ever trying to develop a game, which is crazy that they're making this success now. Fortunately, most of these people have started to reinvest it in higher end PCs, so that way they can focus on growing their career. And that's something that I've done as well. I've also been able to invest in moving out, no longer couch surfing, setting up my own content creation room, having 6 months of food and utilities and rent, all possible because of Fortnite. I promise. All of this, and it only took me 4 games. Each took about a week to a month to build and playtest, and then all of a sudden, I had a career on my hands, and it's not that hard. I did a Twitter poll, and I have most of the creator community in my Twitter. Whether or not most of them respond is one thing. But 26 out of 45 people, that's 57%, got their first game featured in Fortnite, making them thousands. And I'm gonna cover how much Fortnite creators actually make in the future. Of these 26, 7 of them had built in another game engine before, maybe even Minecraft or Roblox. And 19 of the 26, this is their first game development experience ever. Many of you probably skipped most of my other videos because I mentioned I build games in Fortnite. But honestly, I've become full-time in less than a year, and I started in December from scratch. As I said, I'm going to cover how much Fortnite creators actually make, and this is a pretty much guaranteed 4 digits, sometimes 5 digits for every single game that they make. And Fortnite's not the only one. There's Roblox and Minecraft both have monetization options as well. There's so many options now. Unity and Unreal are holding you back. Both of them have a high technical skill gap as well as a high expectation of what you can build. Fortnite, Roblox, and Minecraft, they have a really low quality bar. Sorry, but it's true. And it's easy for a real game developer, real game designer to come in and take what they please. And there's other options for monetization. You could do more streamlined game engines like Core, which has monetization built in as well. You can do client work, like working with big companies, NVIDIA, AMD, Grubhub, Susan B. Komen. I mentioned these because several of my friends have worked with them. And I'm going to talk about all of my plans in the next video. So stop on by tomorrow. Very important. Gonna be awesome. And I'm excited to share it. Big plans in the future, including some secret things that I haven't really shared yet. So, I'll see you then.